Alright, so, what did you think of the Mario trailer?
S-
It's getting a
okay,
lot of slack right now.
really?
I'm hearing lots of bad things from people about Mario in the city and in the real world, how he looks stupid compared to the human people. Because isn't Mario supposed to be a human?
Yeah, actually,
So
you're
why
right.
does he not look like the other humans of this city?
True. When I first saw the trailer, the first few seconds before we saw actually knew it was Mario, I thought it was another Bayonetta game. because on the trailer of Bayonetta, and I played through all Bayonetta 2, and I'm blinding right now Bayonetta 1. And in the games, there's a city that looks exactly kind of like it, except without the Mario references because I didn't pay attention the first time. Uh, that it looked like Bayonetta City, like it looked like that one place. Like okay, so I was expecting Bayonetta or something, and no, I was like Mario, what? And I was like, I was excited. I wasn't expecting that. No way, I was expecting that.
But they've done in-depth analysis, and apparently this is a Donkey Kong city.
Yeah, I've seen the analysis of that by IGN and Game Explain. If
Yep,
I don't know if you've seen both of
I've
those two
seen
or
them
not.
both of them. Yep.
Oh, you actually have. Okay, cool. Yeah, New Donk City, and I saw like Dixie Theater, and how everything is somehow relating to a hat, like a top hat, and I don't know why. But okay, who knows? It could actually be the plot of the game. I don't know. And
It sounds like it's gonna be.
and in the trailer shows like maybe Bowser is getting married or is married to Peach because she has like a different tiara going on, or it's a crown. I don't know now. And
Yep.
I don't know. A lot of things is happening, and I've noticed that the Koopalings are not in it, but instead of these rabbits. And I'm thinking to myself, there
Yeah.
was this
I.
rumor that apparently Mario was supposed to be like the Raving Rabbits. Maybe this rumor wasn't that like extremely far off. Maybe it did have something to do with the rabbits, and maybe those are the damn rabbits. And in my mind, maybe that thing that's in the actual hat, because we don't know what the hell it is, or just a magical hat.
Yeah,
I don't know.
rabbits in a hat,
Maybe it's
right?
an actual rabbit in a hat. Like maybe it's something magical with this fucking rabbit. For all
Yeah,
I
I was
know, it
thinking
could
the
be the
same thing.
rabbit from Super Mario 64. I don't know. It could be anything.
Oh boy.
That'd be awesome. But but I don't know. It'd be really interesting to see what's in that damn hat. Because I mean, I don't know why people forgot. I mean, there's been other things in Mario's hat before, like the Luma from Galaxy, both Galaxy's games. He's actually, had a Luma in his hat so he could do the spin thing. And I know he's had something else in the hat before. But I can't remember what it is, but I don't know. I'm excited for the game. I really am because they explained it like it's Super Mario 64 and Super Mario Sunshine.
I think he
But
had didn't he
what?
have a feather in his hat and then he called it macaroni?
I don't remember that. Like in the trailer?
Oh man, never mind. I was joking. That joke went right over your head
I
though.
did.
So never mind.
Just tell him. No, okay.
Come on,
Macaroni.
man. Yankee
What?
Doodle went to town riding on a pony.
Oh my
Stuck a
god.
feather in his hat and called it macaroni.
I
Don't
haven't
know
heard that.
Yankee Doodle?
No, I haven't heard that sing along in years. Like elementary. I'm 23 years old. I have not heard that in so long. Like literally, like the biggest sing along I remember from elementary was like that New Orleans song with the top with the cats or something. That was one I remembered a lot. I don't know why that one, but I did. I think it was just the rhythm I liked of the song. I don't know, but still, um, I'm very excited for the game. I'm actually curious if it's just going to be a one player game or it's going to be a two player. Maybe Luigi will be in the game somehow, or something. Do you think?
It looks one player, but they're really pushing two, unlike lots of their games. But I don't see them compromising for Mario, especially in a 3D world. I don't know. It looks like a one-player game.
I don't know. They did have Super Mario 3D World.
Yeah, but that game was just.
I know you
I
just
don't know.
yeah. I just had to say
I
it
don't
because
know.
you kind of
That's
said it.
not exactly one of my top Mario games there of
Yeah,
all time.
and neither is mine. I'm still trying to 100% that game. It's just something about it doesn't always appeal to me about it.
No.
But the overall thing, I don't know. Maybe it has to do something with Donkey Kong. I really don't know. I mean, with all the Donkey Kong references, uh, For all I know, maybe people are just fucking getting married. Bowser's trying to get, or did get Peach, and Donkey Kong's going with Paulina. I don't know.
I
Wouldn't
I
that
don't
be a
know.
thing? Wouldn't that
I
be a
just thought
thing?
it would be fun if they returned Donkey Kong to like, being an evil character. Maybe he's Mario's nemesis again.
Yeah, maybe he just wants to get that girl again. He's just feeling
I
it
don't know.
again. He's lost his mojo. Now he's getting it back.
Exactly.
But like I said, I am very excited for it. I really wish it was a launch, which it's not. But I mean, for the
They said
overall,
Christmas time, right?
yeah, they said holiday of
Yeah, yeah.
2017. Like that was like one of the minute ones I had to know about when it was coming out. Of course.
Well, I think do you know what? The way it looks, it's probably really, really close. That they could probably release the game at launch, if not shortly after. But that holiday 2017 is a strategic move, not a it's going to be ready then. It's more we're going to hold it off so we can sell it big at Christmas time. This is going to be our Christmas time advertised game. Mario's coming out, buy a Switch, buy this new game. That's going to be their marketing ploy for Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah. But like I said, I'm very excited for that. It's like literally, I don't know, like the most exciting thing for me, not on the Switch. Or just the announcements, but yeah.
All
Very
right,
excited.
next up, they have listed untitled Pokemon game. Now here is the question I pose to you, my good sir.
Okay.
Do you believe this untitled Pokemon game is going to be like ones we've seen in the past on main consoles, like Gale of Darkness or whatever? Not a main series game. It's going to be like one of those different styles, right? I've never
Mhm.
played one of those yet, but maybe I will in the future. Or because the Switch is a portable system, do you think it's going to be an actual main series game?
Well, I don't know. It could go really any way on all three of
I
the
know,
answers.
it could go either way.
Okay, if it was like a main console Pokemon, not main series, but like Gale of Darkness, like you said, I really wouldn't mind that. I really did like Coliseum, but the most one I love the most is Gale of Darkness, and they're in one region. It's not even part of the main series. It's called the Oran region, which I don't care if you know or not because you're not
Nope.
gonna.
Duh.
Yeah, I know, and like it's its own thing. It could be its own new adventure, of course. It could be like basically a brand new game, and not saying, "Oh, it's the 8th gen" or something, nothing like that, or even a sequel to the 7th gen stuff. It could just be its own thing. I'll be super fine with that as long as it's a good game, and or even if it's like a remastering of either Coliseum or XD Gale Dungeons or both or something. Of course, I'll still love that game because I love both of the games. Um, as in, if it's a spin-off, like maybe Pokemon Battle Evolution or Snap or anything like that, of course, me and anyone else in the internet would say, yeah, I want a Pokemon Snap too. Like, it's just super simple and easy to say, but we wanted it on Wii U and it never happened. Even though it's funny, literally like a week ago, they just released Pokemon Snap again on the eShop.
Yes.
It would just like, oh yeah, iconic. And if it was another Battle Evolution, I think I would like it mostly to be a Pokemon Stadium game because at least you had more options and you could have put your maybe now 3DS Pokemon into this newer like game like they did with Pokemon Stadium because Pokemon Stadium you can get the Game Boy / Game Boy Color games into the 64 and play it on there. If it was something like that, I really wouldn't mind. It'd actually be really cool. So I really like the Stadium games too. But if it was something like another mystery dungeon, like I don't know. There's too many of them already. And there's actually 3 Japanese exclusive mystery dungeon games that never came to North America, and they're on the Wii Shop channel. And if it was a main series actual Pokemon game, I will be freaking out. Cause yeah, I
If
played.
it's a main series game, if it's like
If it's
Gen
if,
8,
even if it
Okay?
wasn't Gen A, let's say it's a sequel to
Or even a
freaking
sequel
A.
to Gen
Sun and
7.
Moon, Sun and Moon. Yeah.
Whatever. Okay? If it's a main series game, then that is 100% confirmed the death of 3DS.
Yeah, because Pokemon is literally the main thing going for
Yeah.
Nintendo's handheld.
That is the end of 3DS if that comes out. And that's. I think that could be one reason they're really hush hush about what this game is.
Yeah. For all I know, it could be that rumor of Pokemon Stars. Have you heard that rumor?
I've heard that too, but they didn't. But I, from my knowledge, I don't know too much about the future yet. But from what I've seen, they have not released a third series game in 2 generations now, haven't they?
Main series game in 3 generations. Like, what do you mean? Like, as in console-wise?
Like Platinum that I'm playing right now is the third game
That's what you
of
meant.
that thing, right? The first 2 came out, and then Platinum was the third one that came out later, right? So
Yeah, in the
for Gen
last
5, which is X2,
no, that's
Black
6.
and White, right?
Yeah, that's yeah.
Right? There was there was a sequel, but there was never a third game, right?
Right.
And then there was X and Y, right?
Yeah.
There was no Z.
There is no Z. It
There
could
was
still be a thing,
I know
but
at
no.
the time there was zillions of rumors that it's obviously going to be Z, the third game, but that never happened.
True.
So, I don't know.
I know what you mean now. I mean, even if, let's say, it is the sequels to that, like Sun 2 and Moon 2 or something dumb like, or maybe they get creative like Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, like call it Luna Sun or something, and Shining Moon or something stupid like that. Who knows?
But think of this though. Here's the one thing I was talking about it in my LP recently.
Okay.
And the 3DS is a very limited system on how much you can pack into its memory. Okay?
Right.
Like it's big, but it's not big enough to hold everything Pokemon could possibly do.
Right.
But take a look at how big the world of Zelda is going to be. It's going to be fucking gigantic, right?
Right.
Okay, what did they say? It's like 12 times the size of Twilight Princess? That's huge, right?
Yeah.
Okay? So, it's going to be a huge, huge world. So now, don't you think if they really, really worked on it, and they took their time, okay, even if it took a year and a half or 2 years to make this Pokemon game, don't you think they can make a game on the Switch big enough that you could go back to other regions like you did in Soul Silver?
Yeah. It's super
Yes.
possible. Like, it's
Yes.
super. Yeah.
And that would freak people the fuck out. Like, isn't that like what one of the biggest selling things now to lots of things is retro, right?
Yeah.
So if they made a new region, but then, hey guys, we're all heading back to Kanto. Oh yeah, people would freak the fuck out.
Yeah, I would be one of them. I'll be like dying waiting for that game to come out, like I did with Diamond and Pearl back in the day.
Yep. And then, do you want, because it's so fucking big, you know, you could have your main story, and then you could meet somebody at the end, and they go, "Oh, I'm from Kanto. Want to come with?" Yeah, we do. And then you go to Kanto and you collect all the badges there, and you're having so much fun. You're just freaking out, and you get to the Pokemon end, and there the fuck is Red or Blue or whoever the new champion is. You can do anything you want. Maybe you could even take one of the people from. Maybe you can even have like the Misty as the champion now. Who knows what's happened, right? In the time you've been away, but you can just freak somebody out by a different champion there, okay? And then once you beat that champion, you think the game's over, they can even roll the credits, and then the game starts up again, and they go, "Hey, Johto's right next door, why don't you go there?" Holy shit! Whoa! I think that'd be cool.
That would be cool.
And the Switch is big enough to do it. So
I know.
Why wouldn't you take advantage of that?
Yeah.
Come on, Game Freak. Come on, Game Freak. Get with it.
Yeah. I mean, I would totally love that, like, so much.
Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? Everywhere would be like, take my money! Money! Gimme!
I mean, yeah, like basically, it's like let me just take money out of my savings, anything. Like literally,
Yeah,
like
yeah. And then, once you're done in Johto, you can roll the credits again. You could put the end. You could fade the black. You could go back to the title screen. But if you push start, it'll be like, oh, you still want to play? How about you just go on vacation? And then, boom, you're back in the Aloha region. Bam! Oh, shit, you went on vacation.
So you like Aloha region, even though that's the 7th gen, and just skipping 3, 4,
Just
5,
boom, yeah, it doesn't matter if you skipped it. Doesn't matter. Just boom,
Oh,
yeah,
man.
wow.
You're making me too happy with this. Man, but God, that would be such a sight. Such an announcement if that was super true, you know?
No, again, they shouldn't announce it. It should just be a surprise.
I know. But there is one thing I came to mind. Remember the game Pokken Tournament?
Yes.
Okay, so it came out earlier of last year. And there hasn't been any DLC characters, and my theory, it could be that game. And I don't want it to say it's that game. Because there has been an actual announcements of the DLC characters, but they've only been in the arcade versions in
I
Japan.
think it was that they would have said.
I
They
don't
would
know.
list it as untitled Pokemon game. That just doesn't.
I mean,
I don't know.
Even if so, they could just hype us up for stuff like that, which, you know, it could be true. And it could just seriously be like another Pokken Tournament. It could just be like, oh, hey, here's all the DLC characters now, which is just literally
But do you know what?
It's just 4 Pokemon.
Switch is so big.
I know.
Switch is so big. So when you're done your vacation and you're leaving, somebody could go, hey, your Pokemon's really strong. Why don't you take part in the Pokken Tournament? Boom! Oh, boom!
The Pokken Tournament.
Whoa! Boom!
Okay.
Another game. Boom.
I don't know why. I thought you were saying the Battle Frontier. I was like, okay. Oh, man. But I don't know. I mean, I really would love that. But I don't know. It could just be Pokken Tournament. Because the only 4 DLC characters to even announce was Empoleon, Krogunk, which we meet in Pokemon Platinum. So you'll get there. And Scizor and... God, who was the other one? Darkrai, which literally 3 of those I just said are actually in Platinum, so you haven't even learned like about 3 of them.
I will see them eventually.
Yeah, you'll see them eventually. I'm not gonna tell you what they look like or anything, but well, okay, one year I don't think you're ever gonna see. It's a event only Pokemon.
Oh, well, that's a shame then.
Yeah, but the other 2 you will see, like regardless, you will see.
At this current pace, I'll catch up with Pokemon somewhere around Gen 12. And then I can finally participate in events.
Just to participate in events. So eager for the events. Man.
I don't get any special Pokemon because I'm so many years behind.
I know. Well, the only way you could even activate events is through Action Replay. That's the only way now.